Hello guys, my name is Elena, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm a wedding, family and portrait photographer in Cancun and Riviera Maya, Mexico. And in this video I will share with you some tips that will help you to plan your destination wedding in Mexico. First of all, start planning in advance. Make a list of the resorts you are interested in, read the reviews and contact wedding planning offices. Now, that might seem very easy when I tell you contact wedding planning office, but what I heard from many of my clients is that sometimes it took them a week to hear at least one response from wedding planners of the hotel. So that is why I highly recommend you to start planning your destination wedding in advance. For those of you who have high expectations of a wedding in general, it is a good idea to go with a private wedding planner. This will guarantee you personalized and close attention to all your needs, desires and dreams. Make your own research of the wedding venues, plan your budget, choose a wedding date and book airplane tickets. And don't forget that you can find really good prices if you book them in advance. Make invitations and make sure to mail them early. Figure out if any of your guests will need some special help and take care of it. Decide on how many guests will be celebrating your special day with you and ask the hotel if they have any kind of discounts for a large booking. I am pretty sure some of the resorts do have such offerings. What type of resort to choose, all-inclusive or non-all-inclusive? All of the all-inclusive resorts have their wedding packages, and that can ease up your wedding planning on one hand, but on the other hand, you will be limited in your choice of wedding decorations, food, beverages, and wedding supplies like photographers, videographers, DJs, and makeup artists. Every all-inclusive resort in Mexico has its own wedding vendors, and that is why they are so interested in selling only their services. What you should understand beforehand is that your wedding will be one of 6, 7 or maybe 8 weddings happening at the all-inclusive resort the same day. So if you are looking for something more personalized and private, I suggest you to take a look at the non-all-inclusive resort or a private villa. By the way, this topic about destination wedding at villa I will cover in one of my next videos. Visit in advance. If you have a chance, visit your preferred wedding venue in advance, just to make sure that it totally fits your vision of your destination wedding. What is the best time to schedule a wedding ceremony? Most of the couples I met had their wedding ceremony 2 days after the arrival to the hotel. This gap will give you enough time to meet a wedding planner and discuss all the last details. So after the wedding is over, you will be open to all the entertainment opportunities available in the area, without feeling stressed about the upcoming party. As for the best time of the day for a wedding ceremony, in general it is afternoon, after 3 p.m. The time may differ depending on the season of the year. The reason to have a wedding ceremony in the late afternoon is not only because it will be less hot, but also because the light will be very soft and it will help to avoid squinting, sharp shades and to achieve best results on photographs and video. May the weather be on your side. Mexico, especially Cancun and Riviera Maya, can be proud of having a stable weather all year round, warm and sunny in general, with the only exception of September, October and partly November. These are the months when it rains the most. Not every day and not every hour, but the chances of having rain are very high. So take this information into consideration while choosing your wedding date. Hire professionals and pick each of them in person. Needless to say about the importance of the wedding, I think you agree about it. So to make your wedding day stress-free and to give yourself plenty of room to enjoy and have fun, you need to have someone around you who will take care of every detail. And by someone I mean wedding planner, photographer, videographer, DJ, makeup artist. These are the people that will be around you pretty much all day. So you need to be sure that you feel comfortable with them being around and that they will make their job the best way. So pick each of them in person and don't allow the opinions of others influence your decision. Be aware of the sun. I know it can be very tempting to spend most part of the day on the beach or near the pool enjoying a refreshing margarita in the sun. Just don't forget to apply sunscreen protection and don't spend long hours under the sun, especially before the wedding. The result of over-exaggerating the sun will appear immediately the same day, red skin, and it will be impossible to recover. As a photographer, I heard many times a request to retouch your skin and make red parts less obvious. But truly, you have invested so much time, money, efforts and energy in your wedding. Just take some last little precautionary measures and stay away from the direct sunlight, especially before the big day. Sign a contract. This part is very important. Make sure you have discussed all the details with your wedding planner and you know the resort policy before signing the contract and paying any deposit. Pay special attention to a contract clause talking about outside vendors. In Mexico, all the all-inclusive resorts have a very strict outside vendor policy. In short, you will have to pay an extra fee if you want to use the service of any outside vendor, like photographer, videographer, makeup artist or DJ. Moreover, there are some resorts that simply don't allow outside vendors. So make sure to research their policy in advance, because when you pay the deposit, it will be non-refundable. Dress. Check out your airline requirements for a carry-on luggage and make sure you're allowed to bring in your dress as a carry-on. Checked-in luggage sometimes can get lost, and you don't want this to happen to your dress, don't you? So thank you for watching. I hope this information will help you to plan your destination wedding in Mexico. If you like this video, hit the like button below and make sure to subscribe as new interesting videos are coming.